Hello everyone, it's Retro Action. Welcome back to another Transformers review. Actually, this is a Transformers G1 and G2 Sizzle comparison video because I now have, well, I thought I'll show both of these very quickly because I do have both Hasbro versions of this mould, I believe. They haven't reused, well, there was a Japanese version of this mould, but as far as Hasbro goes, we have the G1 Sizzle and the G2 Sizzle, and I don't think they've used this mould ever again. This exact mould here. Obviously, they've made new versions. Well, obviously, there's loads of other Sizzle toys out there, like the laser rod and everything, but as far as the Sparkabot go, I don't actually think they've made an updated version of the Sparkabot Sizzle either. Could be wrong. This bit doesn't always want to stay in place. Now you have probably seen both of these before, but I have definitely shown both of these on the channel before. This guy I showed a few years ago, back when I was filming upstairs on the red table, with the cupboards in the background, which is where I keep my toy collection for the most part. And this guy I picked up, the Generation 2 European exclusive Sizzle. I picked him up a few months ago now, from In Demand Toys, from their 20th anniversary event, when they let us go there and see everything before it was actually shown to the public. That was pretty cool. Yep, so this is Transformers G1 Sizzle, released by Hasbro in 1988. And unlike Sonar, these have much more simplistic transformations. And this is the Transformers Generation 2 Sizzle, and he was in fact a European exclusive. Yep, for some reason, Hasbro UK, or Hasbro Europe, re-released two of the Sparkabots and two of the Firecons, now in translucent plastic, and renamed and just put them all under the name Sparkabots. And as you can see, he now has the Generation 2 Autobot logo, so it's pretty cool to have this one. It's not in the best condition, but as it's a European exclusive, I decided to pick it up when I saw it. And as you can see, there's a major difference in the colour scheme. This guy is black with grey windows, but he's got the silver chrome still and the normal Autobot symbol insignia. And this guy is like a lime green translucent colour. Yeah, he's like, yeah, this guy's a, yeah, it's like a lime green translucent. Yeah, he's lime green with blue windows, much like the Japanese version of this guy, Hot Spark, I think it is, from the Sparkadash. And he has the Generation 2 Autobot insignia, which I quite like that sticker. That looks pretty cool. And he now has blue wheels, whereas before he just had black wheels to match the rest of the car mode. Now, I was going to do this video earlier, but I have since found a version of this that actually does work. I don't know if we're going to be able to focus in on it, but I do actually now have a version of it that works. Yeah, this one does actually fire the sparks. I'm not sure if I'm going to see it. Oh, there we go. I've just got it to work. Let's just see if I can focus in on it. There we go. As you see, as you see, this one is working. Now these guys, it's quite common for the gimmick not to work anymore, so I'm quite pleased. And talking of him working, I now do have a full set of Sparkabots that have the working gimmick, Spark gimmick. So this is actually part 1 of 2. I am actually going to be doing a Sparkabots review finally, because the only person I've reviewed so far is, the only member I've reviewed of the team is this guy, Sizzle. And my one wasn't working at the time, and I have him right here. And I'm now going to get rid of this one, probably. I do have a guzzle as well, but it was a bit yellowed at one of the tracks. But I now do have a fully working set of these. Obviously, as the gimmick does tend to stop working quite often, I'm going to have to be careful with the amount of times I do this, so hopefully it picks up better next time I try it. It's quite hard to do it because I'm filming on a tripod here. Yep. And well, the interesting thing is it's actually even more common for the Generation 2 version to not work, because I believe something to do with the plastic gearing. This version is actually, it's more commonly broken. The gimmick is more commonly broken. Yeah, the gimmick, you'll find, more commonly breaks on the Generation 2 version than it does on the G1, on the Generation 1 version. So that's very interesting. So this one is even harder to find, still working. and this one definitely doesn't work. And so that's something to look out for. And this one's in worse condition than the G1, and there are supposed to be some stickers on here which the Generation 1 didn't have. And this one now has gold exhaust pipes compared to the G1 silver. Right, so to transform them, it's very simple. What you do is you just extend it like so. There you go. I haven't actually transformed these yet. And just bring up the arms, and then you take the bonnet section and you rotate it to the back. It's quite stiff on that. And there you have it. That is Sizzle in robot mode. Very simple transformation. Pretty cool head sculpt. But the only articulation you're going to get is at the arms. Much simpler than Sonar over there. That review is coming up today, actually. The day I'm recording this, the 4th of June 2024. And you'll see how much trouble I had with that transformation. These guys are much more simpler. For sure. Unfortunately, they are compromised heavily by the gimmick. As you can see, the entire leg section is no longer posable because it incorporates because it comprises of that whole gimmick. This whole section of the car, the legs are all fused together because it comprises of the gimmick. So that's a major downside in terms of the posability of this guy. It's got a good head sculpt though. And there's arms, hands modded in there. Unfortunately, there are screws showing. Overall, it's pretty cool robot mode, but very simplified. And now to transform the Generation 2. Just lift it up, much easier this time. He's definitely had more play wear on this one. As you can see, his arms are very loose. They don't stay up in car mode properly. I quite like this guy with the blue and the red, the blue body and the red face. I think that works quite well. I might like it more than the Generation 1 version. I like the blue wheels as well. And again, and there they are side by side, and that is the Generation 1 and Generation 2 Sizzle comparison video. Two pretty cool figures, but very heavily compromised by the gimmick, but a lot of fun. And that is it. It's been Retro Action. I'm back with, well, next time will be the Sparkabots. See you all then. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.